Time for another dollar store haul. So we'll get right into it. First of all, here I have two orange bulbs, 7.5 watt. They're identical to this bulb here. That's important because I don't know how many orange spares I have, but I'd like to keep this setup going as it is as long as possible. Whenever I go to the dollar store, I always look at the bulbs there, and I always see the red ones, so I got tons of those. But as far as the orange ones go, I needed that, so I got two of those kind. Then we got this here. This is a spray air freshener, fresh flavored, and it doesn't say much. There is a scratch and sniff on it. I can't really explain what it smells like. It says up to 65 sprays per bottle, so it's a little bit less than 2 cents per spray because it was $1. Oh, 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Made in Taiwan, no less. Isn't that interesting? I'll put that aside. This is one of those things that I had to get just because I totally don't need it and I know it's totally useless. It says kills bacteria and E. coli. It's an Ion Light, the ultimate air purifier, the office air purifier. Use it at the office, in your home, or when you travel. Removes dust, pollen, smoke, pet dander, kills bacteria, E. coli, helps fight fatigue, leaves air healthy, fresh, and clean. Connect to any USB port. Powerful ionic generator mounted inside. And in the back you can see there is a USB cable and sort of roundy thing like that. Holes in the front, button for power. The back of it has more stupid information here. Maybe I'll contact them to get my money back just for fun. But this is actually going to have its own video sometime later on. That aside, you always find things in the dollar store. Oh, that would be good to have. I know I have clear epoxy, but now I have more. It's $1.29, and there it was, and it's got to be the same quality as Harbor Freight because it just is. A lot of times at the dollar store you'll find Telstar brand, at least in the independently owned ones, you'll find Telstar and Trisonic brand stuff. And that we did. All-purpose sales order book, 50 duplicate forms. Totally don't need it, have no use for it. I may have bought one already in the previous dollar store haul, but it's exactly, you know, it has the pre-printed number and all that, and it's got the white and then the yellow copy, and everything is all carbonized and stuff. And I don't know, that was like $1.29, so what the hell. These are interesting and will also have their very own video. Had to get two, because if you get one, then it's no good. Healthy CFL, and that kid doesn't look too healthy there. $1.99. Great for all something. The other sticker is covering that one. An air purifier wrapped in a light bulb, as seen on TV. Wait, what? Huh? How does this thing work? Well, it looks like a standard CFL, but look at the stalk in the middle. And if you look in there, it's hard to tell, but right in there is a little, looks like brush, and that emits like ions or some crap like that. And let me see what the back says here. It says when you turn on the healthy CFL, it generates negative ions called anions. Gee, I was right. And creates a wonderful environment, contributing to a healthier and more energetic you. Well, that clearly is bullshit, because we know that CFLs aren't good for you. I mean, the mercury alone, it's probably, these ions are probably interacting with that and multiplying the mercury to kill us all. Unfortunately, it is Energy Star, but, you know, that's how it goes. These will, again, be in their own video later on. 3-piece sink strainers. Totally don't need these, got plenty of them, but they're the same ones I keep in my sink here. And yes, believe it or not, these do go bad. I've had actually 2 of them rust out on me. And for some reason, this is an odd size drain. And these are impossible to find in this size, but they are exactly the right ones. As you can see, they are exactly the same. Also, these don't always drain that well. You'd think it would, because, I mean, how much metal is really interconnecting all of the holes, if I may be so bold to say that. But sometimes it just sits there and doesn't want to drain. So I wanted to drill these holes out ever so slightly larger and see if that would do anything. One day. It's a little project I've had in mind. Another useless item that nobody needs at a dollar store is, for $1, Trisonic tape measures. They had two. They had this one and one other one. I don't have any actual, like, tape measure things like that, so I just got it for that, but it included that. The other one they have was just that thing, so I said, screw that, for the same $1, I'll just get that. Back over here, food colors, food coloring, you know, with all the different colors in there, just like that. Cheap enough at $1.49. That'll be great for St. Emmanuel's Day, that has already passed by the time you saw this video, for green beer and, oh yeah, slime. Yeah, need that kind for that. Another useless and overpriced 20-watt replacement, 20-watt CFL bulb. That's a 100-watt replacement, and it's tubular. I've only found tubular style bulbs like this in these no-name dollar stores, these independently owned dollar stores, and it is a daylight bulb. I'm sure I have tons of these. I probably have a whole set of them already, but it was there, and for some reason I felt the need to get it at the moment, so I did. And over here is a Trisonic, once again, 15-foot monoplug to plug cable. That's it says 6.3 millimeter. We know them here in the States as a 1/4 inch. 1/4 inch phone plug. Could also be used for like a guitar or a patch cable. But look how thin the actual cord is. It looks like headphone wire. So that's most times good enough for my purposes for what I need to do. So there it is, and I could use one or two of these, so I got one of those. And then we get into the moist beads. Sharky626 knows all about the moist beads. We'll get to that stuff in a moment. Just like all the other ones I have, this is Lemon Burst with yellow beads, and Rose Petals with red beads. Yay! And what's special about that? Well, I did have this one here, which is Outdoor Meadows. And it was not blue like that. That actually was, see these little balls in here are, they like suck up water. And I had some other ones that were blue, and because they had kind of dried out, I put them in here and then juiced it back up. Doesn't smell anymore, but the little beads like that can actually be used and are used in like artificial flower displays and stuff like that. And one from the previous haul, but before I get to that, that made it a really, really awesome like turquoise color. One from the previous haul that I just opened yesterday is the fresh linen flavor of this, and you can see it has clear and blue, and they have actually shrunken quite a bit already. If you compare that to, say, the yellow beads, they go all the way up to the top, so they do dry out rather quickly. And what's this stuff? I don't know. I had to see. You don't drink it. It's cologne. It says it's cologne. It says that it is Florida water cologne. An exquisite extract of oranges, cinnamon, and florals. And that's what it is. And I said, well, is it actually green, or is it sort of the bottle? So I poured some out, and indeed it is sort of a weird green. And what does it smell like? Well, I don't know how you could use it for cologne, or what the hell you'd even use it for, but I did get 20% more free, so I don't want to hear any crap about it. I just had to see what the hell it smelled like, and I figured for $1.29 or whatever the hell it was, I'd pick it up, and it's absolutely awful. Don't buy it. And I just put it in a little atomizer here, and that's that. So, kind of a smaller haul. This wasn't really part of it. I just wanted to show you for the orange ones, but I'm really glad I got that. And there's going to be 2 or 3 videos out of this stuff in here, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll thank you so much for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.